Welcome back to Hollywood Animal. This is National Baboon. We're just got whiskey. So we have a flask of whiskey we can give to our staff, which is good because everyone is being Debbie Downers right now. They are being sad Sallies. Everyone is tired. Everyone's going on vacation. It's almost like working in Hollywood is miserable. So we're gonna get that in place. I can order more whiskey casks. Now, this is prohibition. So I don't know if we want to be just hanging around with illegal alcohol, but I am trying to make a friend with the police, and that is the thick blue line. Okay? So the thick blue line, we need a better producer for this. Eugene is 17 days. We still have 500 days on our goal here. Right? And this is a pretty good, so we need to make money off of this. Okay, so we're going to hold off on that. We're going to go when Larry met Sandy. 53,000 spent on this. Good. Consumer appeal goes up. Artistic goes down. That's fine. That's fine. We just need people to get interested in seeing our movies. And we might need to get more theaters. We need to get more seats to put butts in. All right, so we're going to work on that today. We could do, let's do, oh God. I think 12-hour days. Everyone is so tired. So maybe we do 8-hour days. It's going to take a little bit longer. We'll do 8-hour days. Robert will be security on this. We have another building. Okay, what is our other building? Security services. Do I need that? We're not exactly in the red, but we're not really heading towards profitability at the moment. So maybe this will allow us to... You know what? Luxta? You guys sued me for $500,000, so I'm not going to use you out of principle, but it is cheaper. And we have our repair crew. All right. I guess principle doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay. American Pastry is in week 8, losing money. All right, we made almost $400,000 on that one. This is Deadly Instrument, right? Such a weird, so weird with our attendance here. Yeah, extend distribution on that. American Pastry, we're losing money now, so oh God, end distribution. Ugh. Wendy. Our marketing team mismanaged that. I'm sorry. Evergreen Movies producer Ulrich Lowe has been sentenced to life in prison. He lured children and teenagers to his country house, drugged them, and then did terrible things to them. Police found the remains of 9 bodies in the basement of his house. All of his victims were between 8 and 14 years old. Holy shit. Okay. This is Evergreen, right? Jesus. On the day it was announced, protesters gathered outside the courthouse holding up signs reading "Hollywood is killing our children." They're demanding that the criminal be handed over to them for people's trial. The police had to intervene and 27 people were detained. Lynching is not acceptable, but I understand how the people feel. Well across America, said Texas State Senator Jake McGillicuddy in a commentary to the U.S. Post. Wild animals belong in the ground, not among the living. This applies to many people in Hollywood. All they ever think about is murder and smut and drunkenness. Commenting on Ulrich Lowe's verdict, U.S. Supreme Court Justice Gregory Feifel warned what happened to these children is the tip of the iceberg. I am sure there are dozens, if not hundreds, of these stories in Hollywood, but they'll never get out. Jesus. Okay, so Ulrich is a piece of shit and a monster, and he's in jail and deserves to be in jail. But Ulrich doesn't represent Hollywood. I'm not out here doing this. Right? My studio's not out here doing this. I mean, I've hired people that have done some bad things, but this isn't all of Hollywood. So what happens is these people are going to take a look at him, this monster, this piece of shit, and they're going to put this on all of us, which is a very slippery slope towards censorship, which I'd imagine in 1930, this is probably where we're heading. New story elements, generational conflict. Good, Walter. I like it. Yeah, do that again. See if you can get something else for me. We are not researching anything with security at the moment. Thomas. Yesterday, my childhood friend was saved from a noose. What the hell is happening? They barely managed to revive him. Hoping to cheer him up, I suggested we travel America together at the Great Lakes, the canyons, and he unexpectedly agreed. It's been several years since I saw that sparkle in his eyes. 100%, man, you can go ahead and take a vacation. Yeah, help. Be with your friend, for sure. For sure. Keith, I need you working on something. Protection against surveillance and espionage could be good. Surveillance of competitors. Sure. Do we want to speed this up? No. Okay. He's working on that. In the past week, hundreds of newspapers across the country printed a column by Joe Green, social activist from Alabama, a veteran of the Great War. Green is best known for a spontaneous speech he delivered 8 years ago, with which he single-handedly ended the racial riots in his native Montgomery. In the new article, Green reflects on the recent story of a producer who turned out to be a child murderer. Today we turn the other cheek. Today we say a quiet prayer. Today we are willing to believe this is just an isolated incident, but if Hollywood continues to breed its violence, tomorrow will be different. See what I mean? See what I mean? You're not really getting any experience for this because you haven't found anything, but I do want more story elements. So, hold on. Why don't you go ahead and finish that? Go here. Romance, a modern American city with a cop. Historical fantasy kingdom with a clumsy oaf. So, like the... what would this be like? Alright. You don't like detective and you don't like adventure, so this isn't that. So, Patrick, see if you can get some experience writing this. Not yet for this one. We could do Die Harshly. We could do Rotten Fates, too. This could be a good way of making money. Let's start with Die Harshly. Okay. Who do we have for this? We have Jimmy. I'm going to use him. Because then we can put him on Rotten Fates, too. We could go here. Go location on this. City interiors is good. Location. Studio, soundstage, yes. This will be 110 days. I mean, we're going to give you all of the things here. Elmer? I mean, you're not great. Okay, we need to see if we can get another director who's of a higher quality, who's cheap. Seisman? Yeah, you're kind of cheap. What if we did with you? What if we did a 3-movie contract? Medical insurance. Yeah. Okay. Siz? You're in. Okay. Now, We could go Peter Harris. He has 480 days left. We could go Leland. Leland only has one movie left. Let's go. Let's see if we can get something that is going to make us money. Right? He works in comedy. He's worked in action. Peter. Lydia. Ugh, God. Jane, how are you doing? You're not happy. But she's been in action. She's the love interest a lot. Like, we could be typecasting her here. Which I think is fine. We can typecast her. That's okay. Okay, so who is going to be our Hans Gruber? Now, you've been a detective, a knight, a love interest, you're in action, but you've never been the villain. Alright. Jose, you're in. Let's see if we can make this work. 299,000, 109 days, accepted. Let's go. Post-production. Film lab. Good. Now we can start producing our own film on studio, which will make things ultimately cheaper for us. 1,200 days. 600 days. 1,500 days. Jeez. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a concert hall. Okay, so we want our own film lab, for sure. We want our own film lab, so we can make these cheaper. And we have a maintenance department, so maybe we go Luxta here. Okay, good. Now, return from vacation. Sarah, how are you and Chelsea doing? Chelsea's our imaginary friend. Sarah's crazy. Better off without you. 18,000 on post. Film went down. It's still 5.5. It's fine. Ricky, dude, you are so unhappy. Emma. Nice. Leveling up. She's 4.0. Better off without you. Distribution. Go. Okay. Okay. So this is like a romantic comedy, right? So what if we were to go Thanksgiving weekend, or Thanksgiving? We go into all of our studios, right? What if we did something crazy here? What if we went 20,000 there? $15 there. 10 and 5. That's a lot. That's a lot. But we need more people in seats. We need more people in seats, right? And to get more seats, we need more people, we need more seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start here. Go here. Maybe we don't have to do it so much advertising through the film, right? Okay. Velvet Gloss. Every young woman in America has at one point or another taken their cue from Velvet Gloss. Good. I like that. We're going to do newspapers, Velvet Gloss, magazines and radio. Yeah. Let's do that. This doesn't have a lot of artistic appeal. All right. I like that. We can do that. Confirm. Okay. Okay. So, you know, we've been making our money off of like action movies, rom-coms, you know, things like that, right? As we keep going, we can really get the bumpers off of what we do, right? As we start getting more story ideas, as we start getting more elements. Deadly Instruments was a profitable film, you know, not by a lot, but by a little bit. Felix returned from vacation. Good. Okay. So, Felix, you're back. I need you to... Anthony is back. Okay. Felix returned from vacation. Russell Simmons... Yeah, dude, you can just leave. I don't like this guy. He did some bad stuff. Just get out of there. Felix, you're my main man. I need you to... Production complete. Good. Yeah, that's fine. Let's lift security. Okay. Felix. I need you. We need an action movie. We need an action movie. We need something that is going to allow us to be cheap, that we can get a lot of commercial appeal. We need this to be... The Rapid and the Angry. It is going to be an action. And a little bit of comedy. Yeah, there's a little bit of comedy. Right? Primarily action, primary comedy, maybe a smidgen of drama. Yeah, I like it. No, hold on. Not drama. Maybe a little bit of thriller. Just a little bit. Okay. So The Rapid and the Angry. We need a cop, criminal mastermind. We need a femme fatale. Yes. Can we get a sidekick in here? Maybe a shootout? Dang, we need more elements. We're gonna need more elements. Alright. Antagonist gets killed. Cop, femme fatale, criminal mastermind, a shootout, antagonist gets killed. Felix, this has got your name written all over it. Why don't you go ahead and do that? And then we're gonna need something for... You know what? Bernard, you like comedy? This has romance and it's got a cop in it, so we'll do that. Okay. A week before Christmas. And all through the house. Film lab. Nice. Now we can make our own films. We have 523 days to release our thick blue line for our cop friend. Die Harshly. I mean, who doesn't love Die Hard? It is the best Christmas movie of all time, next to Christmas Vacation. All right. Good. Our producers were a little bit lacking and our location sucked. Fine. Still 6.2. Everyone is exhausted right now, so we're gonna go 5 days a week, 8 hours per day. I want security on this. Robert, that's you. Start production. Now, immediately there's a problem. The actor poured some alcohol into a trash can and filled with paper that accidentally started a fire, which spread across the whole hotel room. No one was injured, luckily, but Jose has to pay $3,000 in damages. He's asking for you to help him pay his debt. He set the fire. He can pay it himself. Jose, stop playing around with matches. Thin blue line. Who do I have for this? I could do Leslie. Leslie, can I get you a watch? Yes. Okay, good. Leslie, you're in. Soundstage. A3, go. City streets. I mean... City interiors. Good. Movie theater. Okay, that works. Doppler, sound technology, sonotone. You'll get extra crew, extra props. Enough. Producer. Damn it. You're just not loyal. Have a watch. The watch will make you loyal. How about whiskey? I mean, you're incredibly happy, so Vincent, get in there. Director. Anthony. Our cop. I have one movie left with Leland, and he's very happy. That's fine. Our mentor. I don't really have anyone. We could hire someone. Have a gift. Have a whiskey. David, you're playing a mentor. I don't know why. Oh. Shucks. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. David, you're playing a bandit. Mentor. We need to see if we can get someone on the cheap for like a one movie deal. Maybe. Or we could go Wilson, who's cheap and he's a 4.6. He's undisciplined. Fine. Fine. That's good for me. You are cheap enough that we're going to go with a 3-year contract. We're going to go with medical insurance. Yeah. We are getting danger close to being under $2 million. Uh-oh. 261,095 days. The thick blue line. Go. Okay, that's plenty of time to help out our cop buddy. Now, better off without you. We've got some stories in the works. Yeah. Man, this is getting tricky. We're in a little bit of trouble here, boys. Soundstage level 2. Good. Production support. Make shooting on location more comfortable. Yeah. I mean, we do like to shoot on location, so let's do that. Ooh. Back from vacation. Good. And you're happy. Okay. But thanks to chronic kidney problems and terrible abdominal pain, Peter Harris is looking like a walking corpse. The doctors say that he's on the mend, but at present, the actor can't perform his role convincingly owing to his illness. Line edits. This will help. Fix the script to explain away his sickly appearance. That's why we have line edits. Hell yeah. Better off without you. Um, there's no love like love lost. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Better Off Without You. B. The Sword of Christ. The film spurs venial women to divorce and dismisses the spiritual union signed with the golden link of Jesus until nothing is left but a dirty blotter. Why did anyone ever work to create this vile propaganda? You know the answer to that question. Yeah, but Bone Grinder said, at least someone in Hollywood is daring to tell the truth about the relationship between Men and William. It's time for America to recognize that sometimes family relationships involve quarrels, broken hearts, and even at last divorce. Yep, you know what, Bone Grinder? I said a lot of terrible things about you, but we can hang out anytime, buddy. Homer, oh my god, I need to go through here and I need to start giving people gifts. The staff is not doing well. Bernard leveled up. Leland leveled up. 1.2, oh god, $1.5 million on a divorce comedy. Jeez, oh my god. Anne, watch. Whiskey. Good. Okay, Ricky. Watch. Have the last whiskey, my guy. Here you go, be happy. Johnny. Watch. Homer. Watch. Jay. Script department. Watch. Fernando. Pre-production. Actually, how many of these do I have left? I have one. Crap. Okay. Everyone is so miserable that they work in Hollywood right now. Like, it's so terrible. I mean, it's long days, and it's hard, and I'm going to spend another $10,000 buying watches, and, you know, I don't know, maybe another $15,000 buying whiskey. We need to get back to the happy good times here. We're National Baboon. We're having fun. We're making movies. We're making dreams. We're losing money on Better Off Without You. We've ticked off the church. Lydia, what do you want? I'm building a house for my parents, and every day the contractors are up to new tricks. Either they're stealing cement or starting a fire. They refuse to return a deposit. My folks are constantly calling with complaints. We can't live in a house where the roof could collapse any second. You can laugh. But last year, some other crooks built a house for my cousin Ed, and a month later, the whole family nearly died of gas poisoning. Please, can you let me go? Yes. Hello, Ryan Doyle. Let's see if I can do this. Yo, there's one thing I don't get. Back home in Ireland. Oh no, dude, I went gangster New York, but he's Irish. I don't think I can do Irish. Everyone was constantly telling me on how to live. Nope. First off, my fucking pa, then the teacher, then the pastor, then the law. The first chance I got, I dumped the slums for America. Land of freedom sounded like a nice change. But before I even had a chance to look around, get on my feet, and start earning my bread, your fucked up government banned drinking. What the hell, right? Back in Ireland, every one of you bastards I met in their sworn duty to decide what I could and couldn't do. But even they never tried that shit. The right to drink is sacred. That's what freedom is, as the people have apparently forgot, right? Well, let's remind them. Everybody here loves movies, and they want to live the people they see in the movies, right? Then there's the show them the normal man who likes to have a glass or two of rye after work. And in the film, everything is fine with him. He's respected at work. He's got a beautiful car. This would be a good business for you and good business for me. And to keep it nice and fair, let's say on the day of the premiere, I'll pay you $300,000 as a goodwill gesture. And sure, I know you can take care of my friends. I hear your industry is pretty fucked up. Maybe there's a a snitch that needs to get shut up, or maybe you need someone to sniff out some dirt. I can help you with that. We will release a film based on your idea within 2 years. Ryan, I don't know what accent you had there, man. It was a little bit of Boston. It was a little bit of Irish. It was a little bit of, I don't know, but we're going to work with you. Max, my contract is expired, but I'm happy to keep working together, assuming you're interested, of course. Yeah, Max, you're good. You're 4-1. You're relatively cheap. Yeah, let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Do you want to just work here for a few years? Successful collaboration, 51,000, give you some health insurance. Sure. I like you, Max. We can work here. Alcohol, spirit of freedom. The right to your choice of liquor is an inalienable right to all Americans. True freedom is someone who isn't afraid to have a drink or two whenever he damn well feels like it. Amen. Okay, so now I have to make a mobster movie. I'm completely exhausted. I need a vacation. Can you let me go for 2 months? Eddie is our big shot director. Yes, I don't really have anything planned for you at the moment. Eddie. Distribution, theater management. Finally. Okay, now we can get more theaters. We can get more theaters, which we should do. This isn't available in this version of the game. All right, so there's a few things that we might have to come back for. We'll grab the. This is the same. Let's go here. Yeah, that way we can get better analytics on our marketing, and we can see if we can reach the right audiences at the right time. Glitter in the eyes. Who wrote this? Chris. Okay, this was just an XP script. We're just trying to get you leveled up. It's still garbage. I don't want to make it. That being said, we can get you something else. Detective, Tropical Island, and a Daring Adventure. Chris, see if you can cut your teeth on more on this. Get some more experience on that, please. Okay. What else we got going on here? Gabriel, last couple months I've gained 20 pounds and grew 6 gray hairs. I mean, you're 80 years old, and I'm smoking over 3 packs a day. Yeah, it's the 30s. My body's falling to pieces. Could you give me a short vacation? Yes. You may have your vacation. Thick blue line. $70K. Production or quality goes way down. This is a huge hit. What happened? Shit. That's not good at all. Eight hours a day. Russell, okay. When your contract is up, dude, you're out of here. Week 4. Okay, so, you know, we still had 37% attendance. We've made $947. Extend distribution for Better Off Without You. When Larry Met Sandy. 216,000. But look at this. Look at this popcorn score. Nice. That is excellent. That is excellent, guys. Okay. Happiness to Crew helped there tremendously. We need to keep this up. This could be a moneymaker. Emma, this is you. Lewis, this is you. Film development is going to be us. Look at that. Concert hall and then studio. So we're saving money on this. Love it when a plan comes together. Love it when a plan comes together. When Larry Met Sandy, high hopes for this. Okay, The Rapid and the Angry. 6.4. 5.7. Great script. Yeah. Can we start it now? yes. I mean, Jesus will give it a little bit of a knock. But I think we can be okay here. Is it... We'll do location, city streets. City interiors is there with the higher quality. Movie theater is there. Here. Here. Filming technology, yes. Props, yes. Crew, yes. Producer. Roy, you're not very happy. Would this make you happy? Oh, yeah. Make you loyal. I mean, how much do I want to take a knock on this? We have really good producers, though, but we have people just kind of sitting around. So, we got to make some movies here. God. You're going to kill my movie. Have I given you a watch? Have I? Okay. Lewis. Max, super happy. You can be our cop. Ben Patel. Rosa. I love it. Criminal Mastermind. I really don't want to work with Russell Simmons because he's a piece of shit, but I don't know how much I want to drop this. I don't think you've ever played a Criminal Mastermind. I mean, I'm paying you. Fuck. This guy sucks. He sucks. I don't know if I want to spend any more money, though. I don't know. Maybe the crew will be so happy they can punch above their weight. 295,000, 105 days. Go ahead. The rapid and the angry. Dennis didn't find anything. That sucks. Try again. You're not getting any experience, but I mean, I need more story elements. Alter, you're not getting anything either. Okay. Script department. What do we have? We have a thriller in a modern American town with a hopeless romantic. Okay. At least those work. Walter likes thrillers. Yes, write this. Get some experience. Animal Dorm, we're still gonna hang on to that one because there's a few story elements I want. Felix, what are you up to? 46%. Yeah. See if you can get me see if you can get us a new story element, Felix. Walter, you want me to double your salary? You're a 2.4. No. I mean, it sucks, man. It is what it is. Financial year, we made 7,000. We spent... Sorry, we spent 7 million. A little different than 7,000. We spent 8 million, and we lost 1.5 million. So we don't have to pay taxes. Guys, it's not a loss. We don't have to pay taxes. Okay, we were nowhere near the top of box office success. We had no critical acclaim. We had no fan favorites. Cool. I love to see it. Walter. Booze. Watch. There you go. It's a little bit better. You're still not loyal because I'm not doubling your salary for you to be mediocre. Get better. So incredibly stressful. Ooh, what do we have here? We have Soundstage 2. Theater management. Yes, we need this post haste, right? Right here. Maybe right here. Can I fit you right here? Yeah. Right here. Luxta. Oh. Alright, a week before Christmas. It's not a terrible film. Might be able to work with it. Jay got some experience. Bernard got some experience. Pop, criminal mastermind, strict parent, damsel in distress. Protagonist overcomes self-doubt. It's a thriller, comedy, drama, romance. That's a lot. I mean, yeah. Yeah. And we have Thomas. And he likes, I mean, we have a location, so when we do city streets, city interiors, you guys know how this works here. Okay. I wish you were a little bit more loyal. Can you have a watch? It's just so hard. Filming technology, sonotone, crew, producer. I mean, you suck, but fine. Okay. I don't have any directors for this. Jimmy Casey at 3.6. Team player. Maybe we can get you some more experience. So do a 3-movie deal with you. We added medical insurance. Yeah. 15K, that's acceptable. Okay. Sydney, you're gonna direct this one. It's a little bit above your weight, but Russell. I don't know if I have enough people for this. Misogynistic, melancholic, so he's just a sad lady hater. God, why do you guys suck so bad? I mean, Lewis is capped. Alright, what if I got you... What if I got you for a 2-movie deal? No health insurance, 19K. How much would it be for 1 movie? 10? It's cheaper to do 2, right? Okay. Lewis... You're in. Strict Parents is going to be... Alright. I mean, you got movies left with us, so you might as well do it. Damsel in Distress? Rose? Sounds like you. Criminal Mastermind? Yeah, I mean, this will be the last movie we do, and then we're going to let Russell Simmons go. He's just not a good person. I don't like working with him. 275,000, 103 days. Go. Alright, so we lost some reputation for that, but we gained influence with the mayor. It's fine. Week 8 of Better Off Without You. Yeah, we can end distribution here. Top spot reached 1. That's good. Send that to archives. My contract has expired. Leland, you're capped at a 5.0. Okay. I guess if we were to do 3 years with you, 60,000. What if we did like a 3 movie deal? I mean, we pay for medical insurance regardless, so yeah. All right, Leland, stay with us. 3 movie deals. You're a 5-0 actor. That works. Whew. Okay. A lot of problems. The Rusty Thorn. Absolute dog water. Chris, was this you? God, this was Patrick. That's getting just straight deleted. Okay. Patrick, go find story elements at a 15% chance. Everyone should be working. Bernard's not working. Chris isn't working. I mean, Bernard could get us some... But I could have him write a comedy, too. Okay. We will focus on that when we come back in the next time, guys. So, got a lot of things going on. We're eking by. You know, we haven't had a profitable year fully. We're spending more than what we're making, but we're spending on things that are going to be infrastructure that we're not going to really need to buy again in the future, right? So we've got movies. We have things being produced. We have movies that have gotten successful. We're releasing our movie for the cops. We're going to release a movie for our bootlegger friends. Maybe that's what we can have Bernard work on, right? Maybe we could try to incorporate alcohol into a positive light using a romantic comedy, which is that way it's not, you know, the audience doesn't take it so serious and society doesn't get all so angry. It's a romantic comedy, right? But it's still a positive light. We can do that. We have things that we have to do. We are working through. National Baboon is building up reputation. We are building up influence. We have some money. You know, we have 3.5 million in the bank. And we're going to keep working towards it there. If you saw this video, give it a like. If you like this video, considering subscribing, it really helps out. And I'd love to put out some more content for you. Hopefully you guys are having a great time. Hopefully you're enjoying Hollywood Animal and how we're doing it. I have a feeling we're on the cusp of getting right to where it's going to get crazy. We're going to start heading down crazy paths here coming up. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.